Hello, it's me, looking totally dishevelled. I do apologise. I suddenly realised about 3 or 4 minutes ago that I hadn't done my hair or put makeup on. So you get me kind of in the rough. Let me just check that I am live, which I am. All is good. So I've got some exciting stuff to share with you today. Hello, Claire. So yes, exciting stuff. It's sneak peek time. Yay! I haven't got a huge amount to share, but I'm going to. Yes, I have my PPP, Rachel. Absolutely. So I'm going to show you this for 2 reasons. A, I've got my PPP. Yay! To be honest with you, I've had it a couple of days. But the main reason is I need this to be a relatively short live because one of the cats needs to go to the vet and the only appointment I could get was at about 4:20. So, and I need to get to the, well, I need to get the cat and get to the vet. Hello, Nora. While I remember, so yes, housekeeping. This is a YouTube live. It's, if you are watching it live, you will see a red live in the top right-hand corner. Yay! Hello, Margaret. If you don't see the red live in the top right-hand corner, you are watching a replay. So it's not live, which means I won't react to your comments as if it were live because obviously it's not live. Hello, Suzanne. If you wish to leave a comment, please do leave them in the description bar below the video when it's on replay. If you can say that this is replay and what your comment is, that would be great. Then I'll understand that it may just be a, in inverted commas, throwaway comment, or it may be something more pertinent, and I will get back to you. Do remember that if you don't already subscribe, you can do that by clicking the button in the bottom right-hand corner. Hello, Dorothea from Germany. Now, my accent is not as good as it once was, so guten Abend from South Oxfordshire. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. No, my German is not what it used to be. So yes, you can subscribe by clicking the button in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. What else do I need to say? Not a lot. The blog post that will go with this video will be up tomorrow. I hope it will be a very short blog post which basically says I've got PPP and I'm going to share it with you and here's the video. So it won't be terribly long. I'm very well, thank you, Margaret. Very well indeed. I'm terribly excited at the moment because I've just received another little prezi, which I will talk about when we flip down. So hello, Kim Fee. Kim Fee is going to be one of the new artisans. Yay! I'm so happy for her. Her projects are amazing. So yes, Kim is going to be one of the artisans for next year. So I'm honoured that you're joining us. Hello, Jess. Jess is in my downline. Good afternoon to you, Jess. Yours was due Wednesday, then today, then postponed again until tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel. I have to say I did put in an order for quite a lot of other stuff as well, so I expedited. So although I did it back end of last week, I think I did it on Friday, it arrived on Monday. So as I say, I have had it a little while. And I've just been bursting. No, you deserve the credit, Kim. So I'm going to flip the camera down because, as I say, I need to keep this reasonably short because I've got to get the cat to the vet. Oh, and don't forget that if you enjoy what you see, thumbs up is always appreciated. And also, if you want to share this video, please do share. Sharing is caring, as I often say. Probably too often. Anyway, let me just flip the camera down. And I'm going to start with things that were not in the PPP. I'm only going to show you a bit of what wasn't in the PPP, purely because not everyone will have received theirs yet. But because I was stunned to find that I was in not one, but 3 of the top performer categories for the UK, I got a little parcel that arrived earlier this afternoon, and it's got our gift. And as I say, not everyone will have seen what's in it, although we were shown it during on stage. Not everyone who's getting the gift was at on stage, so I don't want to share what it is until there's a fair chance that they've seen it. What I will share, because they're not, I mean, they're lovely and exciting, particularly for me because I've never had them before, are the pins. We get pins. So this is the country leadership pin, and it's got the 21 stamping up and then hands, shaking hands. So that's my leadership pin for 21. This is my country team building for 21, which is lovely, and it's got the heart. This is a stamp that we've got in a stamp set that's only available for demos, I think. But it's, yeah. You've done amazing. Oh, thank you, Kim. I have to say it was a fairly crappy year because I lost my father earlier in the year, and I think that actually spurred me on to do stuff. Because I've always kind of drowned myself in work if I've had tough things to deal with. But thank you. I think I need a rest now. Now all I've got to do is repeat it for next year. And this is my country overall, so it's a star. And I was very lucky. I was 5 on those two, so I was number 5 on those two, number 5 on that one, and number 10 on sales. But I don't get a pin for sales. I think it was 10 on sales. Yes, because everything was multiples of 5. So it's 5, 5, 5, 10. So, right. So I'm just going to now show you nice new stuff. Some of it you will have seen. Yes, no time for rest. Oh, I wish. September was an interesting month. Having earned the incentive trip in August for the first time, only to then have it cancelled. It was, yeah, September was tough, and I'm only just coming up for air. Right, I'm going to show you things you've already seen first. So you will probably have seen In the Moment, because this was the stamp set that we got. Hello, Ruth. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Oh, and do remember that the seasonal sale is still on. So if you haven't made the most of the seasonal sale, you've got until about 10:30 tonight if you're in the UK, 11:30 if you're in Germany or the rest of Europe, and I don't know where if you're anywhere else in the world. But today is the last day. 10% off card, 15% off classic ink pads, by which I mean not Stays On, Memento or Versamark, and 20% off dies that are in the annual catalogue. And I used one of the die sets, which is the All Dressed Up, earlier in the week on Tuesday for the coffee and card, as just an example of one of those. You were due to drop from silver, but a lady signed up last night. Brilliant! No, that's brilliant, Rachel. I'm absolutely thrilled for you. So yes, we've also got the Start with Savings discounted starter kit. So for £75 or €100, you get the same 130 or 179 euros of goodies. And of course, if you sign up today, you must go and have a look, Ruth. If you sign up today, you also get to benefit from the discount for the card, ink pads and dies in the annual catalogue. Right, so In the Moment, I shared a video, some stuff with In the Moment earlier this week. Blessings of Home is gorgeous and comes with a set of dies, and this was the stamp set that I used for my thank you cards for last month. So we've got matching dies. So there's a die to cut out each of the florals, and then lots of other dies to help build nice projects. That's the word I'm looking for. You'd think, wouldn't you, that I've got a brain? I think my brain is still on holiday somewhere, and I haven't had one. So that's... Anyway, so those you've probably seen before, certainly from me. Right, so other things. This you may have seen before because it was the paper that we could buy in advance of On Stage, and it's gorgeous. Now, this is the pattern that for our centre stage, which are those who are Silver Elite or above, we get a gift, and this was the pattern that was kind of the background, the base for that. although they put it on vanilla rather than white. And my little pot is also part of that centre stage gift. And I need to put my scissors back where their new home is, which is in that pot, so I know where they are. Lovely background, B-sides. This is a wood grain, all over pattern with another wood grain, but this time it's planks. Bees, and there are dies to go with this, just saying. And another stamp set, more planks, but this time diagonal. Lovely floral. I'll give you the colours, as I say, in a bit. More planks, but different. Another lovely floral in, I think, fresh freesia, but I could be wrong. More planks. There's a theme, isn't there? What this means is it's great for male and female projects. I mean, this is great for male projects anyway. This is a divine wood grain. More floral and more wood grain. And this is one we've seen before. Yep. So the colours are basic grey, cinnamon cider, fresh freesia, garden green, misty moonlight, pale papaya and white. I've not used garden green much, but it's beginning to grow on me. But yes, so that's the paper that goes with both the Blessings of Home and the Honeybee Home. And the Honeybee Home has stuff that goes with it. Oh, those go with it. This goes with it all. It's going to be the last thing that I take out of the box, inevitably. That's not what I'm looking for. Right, so we've got a honeycomb 3D embossing folder. No, ordinary embossing folder. That feels, oh no, 3D embossing folder. That's not it. Honeybee balloons. So this goes with the second stamp set, this. We've got doilies, which are in Misty Moonlight, Garden Green and Cinnamon Cider from memory, but let's have a look. Oh no, Basic Grey. I apologise, Basic Grey. But of course you've also got the other side, so if you want to have them any other colour, you can just colour them with either blends or a blending brush, or just straight from the ink pad, which is always nice, so you can have these in any colour you want. The embossing folder bin is gorgeous. I mean, it's a honeycomb, so it's a honeycomb, but that's going to be lovely. Now I've saved for years, where are they? There they are. We had these some time ago, and they're honeycomb glitter. I think these might be coming out again, even though they're not currently available. But honeycomb glitter, just saying. It's always worth sometimes hanging on to things. So anyway, embossing folder. Yay, love an embossing folder. Sometimes I even remember to use them. Not always, but sometimes. And then the dies. This, I love the font on this. I can tell you straight now that a certain Stacey Marsh will be fussy cutting around those before you blink, those sentiments. So we've got more just general florally bits, and we've got a bee, a bee, a bee. Then this is this floral, this is this floral, and then we've just got some standalones. And this, oh, is this? So lovely, and it's kind of a mega suite because you've got two stamp sets. Hello, Pam. I'm just showing new goodies which will be available for demonstrators, and anyone who signs up as a demonstrator now will also get it. Demonstrators can do a pre-order in December. So if this looks too good to miss, you know what to do if you're not already a demo. This is denim ribbon, which is very, very, very similar to one we've had before. But yeah, denim ribbon, which is great because, again, great for men. but I love these, and they really work nicely together because this is a real scripty font and this is a block font, but the that and the this are very similar. They're both serif fonts, so they will work quite nicely together. That again will work nicely with that. So think of these as two, and then you've got the dies that go with both of them, or each of them I should say, and the doilies and the embossing folder, and it's all lots of lovely goodies, and of course the hi Steffi, and lots of the paper. Yes, the paper is the other thing I was trying to think of. So that's those. I'll put those down. Now the other ones that go together are this one and this one, and I can't remember. No, that's not that. Or is it? Maybe it is. Hang on. Let me just have a check on the back of this. Yes, it is. That, and I think these, and I think something that is going to become my new favourite, iridescent jewels. I mean, oh. So they're clear, but they're iridescent. Oh, lovely, Ruth. Reminds you of your late husband's handwriting. So yes, I love an iridescent anything, and these are just gorgeous. So these are like the in colour jewels that are my current favourite, but clear. So they'll go on anything, which is lovely. Somehow I've managed to get 3 packets, and I don't know why. I think because I ordered the suite without thinking that, and then got these as well. They're gorgeous, Kim. They are absolutely gorgeous, and they come in 3 sizes, I think. Yes, 5, 6, 5 and 4 millimetre. These ones are huge, the 5 millimetre. So the 6 millimetre rather. And then there are these little boxes, sweet little boxes, which are like mini pizza boxes, I think, from memory. As in they've got a built-in lid. Ribbon. This is where's my scissors? They're in their new pot. Bling bling, absolutely. And as I say, if you're a demo come the 1st of December, I think it's the 1st of December, that we can get pre-order. They'll be on they may be on pre-order. We never know what's going to be on pre-order until it's there. But so this is called faux linen ribbon, and it's wonderfully soft. Let me do a quick bow. Hello, Priscilla. So yes, oh, I love a ribbon that ties a nice bow. Look at that. I mean, you know, it's got me on that. I'll order 50, please. Little too much. Anyway, so this is real red, which when you look at this, you kind of go, seriously? Let's have a quick look at the stamp set first. So, happy to have you in my life. Happy Valentine's. Hug me, BFF. Love you, text me, and then lots of kind of just back. Oh, you are cute. So these are like the sweethearts, the sherbet sweets that we used to have. The ribbon Corrie paper crafts. The ribbon is gorgeous. So yes, this for me reminds me of being a child. So I'm not a great one for Valentine's. Oh, which reminds me, it's our wedding anniversary soon. I really ought to make a card. Next week. Really ought to make a card. In fact, I think we've actually got a date. I think we've got a date in the diary, hubby and I. Let me just check, because this would be ironic. Oh no, it's next Sunday. I was just remembering that the following week we've got our COVID boosters, which would have been a great way to spend our honeymoon, having our COVID boosters. Not our honeymoon, our anniversary, to have our COVID boosters together. So yes, so I got this not because of Valentine's, because I don't do Valentine's that much. It's because it reminds me of being a kid. So the colours, let me tell you the colours, because I think they're a bit of a surprise. So Blushing Bride, Granny Apple Green, Highland Heather, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Real Red, So Saffron. And it's the Real Red with pinks that I think is a bit of a sort of shocker. But it kind of works. Nice background. And then This isn't necessarily my favourite piece, but the background, like the background, and I like these little bits. A nice stripe, always like a stripe, like this, big and bold. Another stripe. I know a certain Sam Hammond that will like that because it's rainbow stripes. Lovely tone-on-tone love hearts. Ooh, ooh, gotta get this one out. Oh, marbling. Like that a lot. This one's kind of more sweets, I guess. There is a sweets, as in candy sweets, sweet, no, stamp set in the new catalogue, just saying. I'll pop that back properly later. Background, always useful. It's not white. This is, I think, just very pale real red with the red on top. This is a gobstopper on a stick and a heart on a stick. And then the back of the Sweetheart Sweets is lots of different I loves you or love in different languages, which is lovely. So it's not just English, which is always good, particularly if you're in Europe, because you don't always want things just in English. That's going to take some getting back. Oh, no, there we go. So there we go. I don't think there is a die set that goes with that, but I will just check. I don't think there is. Ooh, what's that? Oh no, Sweetheart dies. There are dies too. Let's have a look at those. I'll take that slightly across so that hopefully it doesn't look quite so glary. So yes, this is in lieu of me actually crafting so that I can take the boy to the vet. So, oh yes, we've got mini envelopes. Little envelopes and little tags that you can just die cut. Heart strips, heart lines, hearts. Lots of hearts, basically. Gorgeous! Going to be wonderful to use. Now, these are full size. They are two-step stamping. Let me just see. I am suspecting that we've got, yep, one for that size. I think that's that one. Yep, which is the same as the Hug Me. And then this one, which is a slightly different shape, it's longer and thinner, is for Love You. So, oh, and that die cuts those. So yes, lots and lots of very useful dies. Now, of course, I won't remember how they go back together, but who cares? They'll be fine. It'll be fine. I will get over it. I will just shove them all back in. That's what I'll do. So Priscilla debated this set, but daughter liked the heart dies. Okay. Oh, yes, because there was another set, which I hesitated over, and I've decided I'm going to wait and see with the other set that you could get that was love orientated. Anyway, so that's those, and the boxes, and the... love those. Right, so now I don't know if that... I don't know if this goes with it or not, because I haven't got the list. But hey, there is also a gingham embossing folder. And I can't remember what this goes with. So you got the hearts. Of course you did. So this, yes, this makes gingham. As in, you know, you get this, which is nice. As I say, can't remember what that goes with. That I've all looked at. That we've looked at. Right, daffodils. We have daffodils. So Daffodil Daydream, which is red rubber. And we've got matching dies. Now, I got this because of the daffodils, not because of the sentiments. There are two sentiments. There's Happy Mother's Day and Easter Blessings. I would use the Easter Blessings. Sadly, I am not now in a position to use Happy Mother's Day because my mother is no longer with us and my husband's mother is no longer with us. Wow. Wow, I think is all. I don't think I'd realised there were quite so many dies. So basically we can build daffodils. We've got a die for each of these, so this one and this one. A die for the butterfly. I'm not quite sure what that's for, but I'm sure I'll work it out. Oh, it's for the butterfly. Right, so you can then have a butterfly that isn't, so you can actually build a butterfly as well as die cut your butterfly. So, and we've got another butterfly here, but basically you can build daffodils, which is going to be amazing. I think I'm going to need to look at the catalogue. Yes, wow, absolutely, wow. I mean, well, there is no other word for it, but wow. Huge set of dies. There are 24, yes, you heard me right, 24 dies. Good heavens. So, yes. And then these stamps, we've got a nice border. I always like a splatter, which is this. And then, yeah, the florals, the butterfly, and the sentiments. So, all good. Definitely one for the list. Absolutely, Nora. Yes, because I know you like your florals. Definitely one for the list. Those, I think I'm going to be playing with those daffodils fairly soon. I know it's not the right time of year, but, you know, hey. Right, rainbows. So this is obviously photopolymer. And we have got the 2 sets of rainbows which do fit together. Well, I mean, they're not 2 sets, they're actually separate. So you can build a rainbow. They do all layer to make a rainbow. You've also got a dash rainbow, and your sentiments are, you make me happy. You make this world a better place. Love that. Thank you. Always like a thank you. Sending you a rainbow of happiness. A little something to brighten your day. And then raindrops, hearts, dashes, and more splatter. Love a bit of splatter. Jess loves rainbows. So I get the feeling this might be on her pre-order. Hello, Brenton. Afternoon with us, and let's think. Late at night with you. You must be not sleeping or something. So, brilliant rainbow dies. Now I think I've only got one more thing to show you. Yes, and then I've shown you everything I've got. So, rainbow dies, so we can have an edge of rainbows, good heavens. A little rainbow card thing. This cuts separate bits for a rainbow, and this cuts separate bits for a rainbow, and then we've got clouds as well, and a little scallop. Wow. I think is the word I'm looking for, is wow. Now, what I do know is that there may be something in Sale-a-bration that might possibly go with the rainbow stamp set and dies. Just possibly. But yes, so if you want to get your hands on any of this early, there is one way of doing it, and that is become a demonstrator. And if you join now, you also get to save money. Another bad sleeper. 2:30 in the morning, Rebecca. Good grief. Rainbows is so on my list when we can get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm guessing, Brenton, you didn't go to On Stage. Or was it just not available in the South Pacific? And this is the Sale-a-bration item that we could order with our PPP. And you could get a Sale-a-bration item with every £45 you spent. I have a few. So yes, another sleeper, another non-sleeper. But aren't they gorgeous? So this will be in Sale-a-bration. This one is just divine. Absolutely divine. And there is a background stamp that's coming that will work really well with this as well. We got dies, not a stamp set. Oh, really? So we had different things depending on where we were in the world. Oh. Okay, because we only had this as our choice. And so you had dies as your choice? How interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. we all got something different. Steffi loves the otters and the rainbows. And hopefully by the time Sale-a-bration comes along, Steffi, you will have a craft room newly finished that you can put it all back in. She's having a new craft room built. I don't think it's necessarily just the craft room, but it will include her craft room. Anyway, so there you go. That's everything I've got to show you. It wasn't a huge choice this time. We sometimes get a little bit more choice with PPP, but we do need to have obviously take into account the fact that there are shipping issues and that sort of thing. So yeah, let me bring you up, and do remember that if you enjoyed that, thumbs up's always popular with me. Otters always remind me. Ring of Bright Water. Oh, I love that film, and I'm always so sad. Oh, Ring of Bright Water always reminds me of when the otter doesn't make it, and you just can just see it coming. But yes, I love the film. Apart from that bit, that bit always made me cry, and always does make me cry. So there we go. That's it. I've now got to go and chase a cat. I say that we've got 2 cat flaps that he needs to go through in order to get out. Because we've got an inside door and then a porch. So we've got our front door with a cat flap, porch, and then what was the old front door before the people before us put the porch on. And both of the doors have cat flaps. And we've discovered that our cat has opposable thumbs. Well, I mean, he doesn't. Obviously, he doesn't have opposable thumbs, but he can, if we put the cat flaps on in only, he can hoik them out and get through them. We got the otters, but with the PPP, we mostly what you've shown, except a lot of stamp sets weren't available. So we got just the dies and have to wait for the stamp sets. Oh, okay, but you could get them on the PPP and then have them sent, or you couldn't order them at all. I mean, I have to say our choice was not great. I think it was just the other Valentine set that I didn't get. I think otherwise I got all the PPP that was available, but I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I know it was a short list. Anywho, so I hope you have enjoyed. Oh, you couldn't order. Okay. Yeah, I'm not convinced that we got everything that was available. I mean, I think there would have been other things on the PPP that we would have been able to get, but they weren't available, if that makes sense. Anyway, right, I understand. So you could get the dies, but not the stamp set that went with. Yeah, I think we could maybe get all the dies that went with the stamp sets and vice versa. I can't remember, but I know it was a very, very short list. But that's fine. I would rather not buy everything now because it's still Christmas to get through. So I've still got a lot of Christmas and autumn to do. It is, after all, only the 18th of November. We do have another 6 weeks before we get, 7 weeks before we get to the new catalogue. So there's a lot still to do. And of course there is that annual catalogue we keep forgetting we have, which I must have a look at because there's a lot still in the annual catalogue that I've got that I haven't used yet. So anyhow, thank you very much for joining us. I say I've got to go and make sure that the cat that we're hoping is in the house is still in the house and hasn't used his opposable thumbs to get out. And then I've got to somehow squish him into a box that he hates going in. I say squish, he's got a big box, it's just he hates getting in it. But anyway, as I say, if you've enjoyed seeing the sneak peeks, do give it a thumbs up, do share. If you've got any questions and you're watching this on replay, do leave those in the description below. So true, so much to choose from. Absolutely. I think we must be really grateful for what we've got. We've got it so much earlier than most people. And we are getting things, and let's face it, we can always play with what we've got. It's fine. Do remember, again, that we've got the seasonal sale until, probably in the South Pacific it's almost finished, if not already. But in Europe, we've still got the seasonal sale going for the rest of the day. 10% off card, 15% off classic ink, not Memento, Stays On or Versamark, and 20% off any of the dies that are in the annual underlined 3 times catalogue. start with savings starter kit, the usual starter kit, but instead of £99 or 125 euros, it's £75 and €100. Whew. And Eden Garden is still available, so don't miss out on that, because that is while stocks last, or the 3rd of January if there's still stuff in stock, apart from the stamp set and the dies, which will be in the new mini catalogue. And of course I should have shown you them today, but I didn't. Anyway, have a lovely day. For those of you with insomnia, I hope you get to sleep soon. For the rest of us, I will hopefully see you on Tuesday next week, 11 o'clock UK time. The post to go with this video will be up tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And this week, I promise I will do Simple Stamping Saturday. But I've just got a class that's going out and I need to finish the videos. So it's all a bit of a panic at the moment. So have a lovely day, and I will see you very soon. Bye. But no, it's the wrong one. It's that hand I need to put up. Bye bye. And then I need my mouse to work. That would be novel. There we go.